Okay. Right, so I'm going to screen share the workout. So there we have it. We have what's the word I'm looking for? A triplet. That's what I'm looking for. So we have, for time, 400-meter run, 20 dumbbell clean and jerks. So these are going to be from the floor. 9 strict pull-ups, 9 strict knees to elbow. So the movements stay the same basically every single round, but the reps of the clean and jerk, the strict pull-ups, and the knees to chest come down every single round. So the dumbbell clean and jerks, they're going to go to 16. The strict pull-ups are going to go to 6, and the knees to elbows are going to go to 6. And then we go to 12 dumbbell clean and jerks, and then 3 strict pull-ups and 3 strict knees to elbows. So theoretically, it gets easier every single time. So 400-meter run. Obviously, just give me a 400-meter run. If you guys can't run, then it's going to be 100 double unders or 200 single unders. If you don't have a rope, if you can't skip, then we're going to do jumping jacks instead. And I believe it's 100 jumping jacks, I want to say.
Okay.
We have our dumbbell clean and jerks. So like I said, we're going to take those from the ground. So we're touching one head of the dumbbell to the floor, clean to the shoulder, and then jerking overhead of the dumbbell. You can change hands on the way down, and then 2, down, 3, or you can do several on one side and then same thing on the other side. It's totally up to you how you guys do that.
Johnny, is it 20 in total, not 20 each side? Yeah.
20 in total, yeah, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah, not 20 each side. That would be pretty rough.
It would, yeah.
So our strict pull-ups then. Do you guys have pull-up bars or?
I don't, no.
Nope, but I'm probably gonna have to go over it anyway for the recording. So yeah, strict pull-ups. So we're engaging the lats, squeezing our shoulders down towards our hips, and then pulling up so chin comes above the bar. Absolutely no swing at all. And those we want to keep our body really tight. So yeah, we're staying as strict as possible. And then knees to elbows, same thing. Squeezing shoulders down towards the hips, bringing our knees up to our elbows. Again, absolutely no swing. So we're just using as much of our body as possible. That's a silly line, as much of our body as possible. So if you guys don't, obviously you guys don't have pull-up bars. So it's going to be dumbbell rows for the strict pull-ups, but we're going to double the reps. We're going to do 18 dumbbell rows. So 18 on one side, 18 on the other side. Then it's our strict knees to elbows. If you don't have, if you don't have a pull-up bar, they don't have a pull-up bar. If you don't have, oh God, it's early. That's the only excuse, talking absolute gibberish. Our knees to elbows, we're going to do V-ups instead. That's what I'm trying to say. So our V-ups, we've done these a bunch of times. Toes pointed, legs straight, touching our feet down, touching our hands out behind us, and then folding up our body in half, aiming to touch our toes on these. Yeah, squeeze the feet together.
I might struggle with those, Johnny, but I'm sure we'll find a way. That sounds pretty tough for me.
That's no problem, Jem. So if you can't do V-ups or if you struggle with them, then we're going to do puck-ups instead. Right. Okay. So that's when we bring our knees in and then we touch our heels. Okay. Same position when we're out, we'll just bring it in there.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
I've not done it, but that'll be, I'm up for trying.
Yeah, see, when we come to do them, we'll demo them for you.
Yeah, then, that's good. That's good.
Cool. Okay, guys, happy with the workout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Excellent. So our warm-up, I'll get that up as well, just because I'm here. We're going to start off with 5 good mornings with your dumbbell. So you're going to pop your dumbbell on your shoulders, and then we're going to have back nice and straight, knees slightly bending over. That's 1, 2, and so on. Going for 5 of them. As in your 5, we're going to do 5 deadlifts with the dumbbell. So we're going to do these as in one hand. So coming down, touching one head of the dumbbell to the floor, and then up. That's 1, 2. We're going to do 5 on one side and 5 on the other side. Your aim with these is to not let your body kind of like reach over when you're doing the deadlifts. You want to try and keep your body completely straight and imagining that you have to, but you obviously want to use them both. So 5 on one side and 5 on the other. Just touching one head of the dumbbell to the floor. Okay, once those 5 are done, we're going to do 5 hang power cleans. So from the hang position, from between the legs, we're going to clean the dumbbell up the shoulder. That's 1, back down, 2, 3. We're going for 5 on one side and then 5 on the other side. When you're doing these, I want to make sure that they're not just becoming bicep curls and you're actually getting a pop of the hips and a shrug of the shoulder up. 5 on one side, 5 on the other.
Johnny, I couldn't see because the image is small. Is it with the barbell at your side or between the legs?
Yeah. Gem, I'll take off of the screen share and I'll just highlight myself and I'll just tell you guys, and you'll have to believe me what the warm up is.
Yeah. So
I've
is it
spotlighted you and I'm spotlighting myself.
You're on your main screen for me?
Oh no, back again. What have I done? I'm gonna get the hang of this Zoom thing. You got me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There we go. So yeah, our hang power clean, Gem. We're coming from in between the hips, shrugging up the shoulder. That's 1, 2,
Okay.
5 on one side. Yeah, 5 on the other. And we're making sure we get that pop the hips and shrug up.
Okay.
Warm up. Okay, from there, 5 front squat. Front squat, we're gonna have dumbbell up in the same position on the shoulder. Going down, that'll be 1, 2, 5 on one side, and then once again, 5 on the other side. Good, aiming to keep that elbow up. And then 5 shoulder press. So this is gonna be up in the shoulder, press and dumbbell up. 1, 2, 5 on one side, the other 5 on the other side. So we're thinking about keeping our tummy tight, squeezing our bum in. If that's too hard for you guys, if you feel like 5 is really, you're kind of struggling to press that out, we can have 2 press up as 1, 2, make it a little bit easier. So 5 reps. Make sure you're not bending those legs, Jim. Try and keep them straight.
Okay.
Okay, from there, we're going to go down to push-up position. We're going to go squeeze your shoulder blades together and then round off the back. 1, 2, 5, 6, push-ups. So we're going to keep the arm straight and just moving the shoulder. Okay?
How many, sorry?
5, Amy.
5.
Yep. And then we're going to go for some bent over rows. So 5 bent over rows on one side, 5 on the other. Just to recap, we're bent over rows. We've got a little bend in the knees, pulling the dumbbell in. That's 1, 2, 3, 5 on that side again, 5 on the other side. Thinking about pulling with our upper back rather than pulling with our arm. What we've done there, we're going back to start. So our first movement was good mornings. 5 good mornings. From there is our deadlift. Remember, trying to keep the shoulders level, not letting them come over onto one side.
Where,
So Jen, go feet a little bit closer so the dumbbell's on the outside of your foot.
oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. From there, we have our hang power cleans, guys. So from between the legs, nice big pop of the hip, shrug up the shoulder. When I say shrug, I'm meaning obviously we try to aim to, we're getting that shoulder up towards the ear. Okay. From there, it is our front squats. So 5 on one side, 5 on the other, basically for all these movements. I'm just going to check Rudy's video, guys, on the workout because I said double the reps for the bent rows instead of pull-ups. But I have a feeling I may be wrong. I don't want you guys to do double the reps because that would be hard. Bear with me. After our front squats, we got our shoulder presses. Remember, guys, if pressing with one arm from the shoulder with a particular dumbbell is too much for you, if you're really struggling to do the 5, then just do it both hands on. You guys are good? After our shoulder presses, it is our, what did I say, scat push-ups. So body straight, arm straight, just moving those shoulders. From our scat push-ups, we're doing our bent over rows. So this is what we do, obviously, for the workout. Once again, squeezing the shoulder blades, making sure you're not pulling with the arm. Cool. And then we have one more round, guys. So back to the good mornings with barbell, dumbbell on the back. We have our single arm deadlifts, or suitcase deadlifts, some people call them. Cool. Then it's our hang power cleans.
Can't remember that.
Oh, is that hang power cleans? That one, remember,
Yeah,
Jim,
is
is
that from the shoulder? That's just from the shoulder
between the
up.
legs. Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I've drawn a blank as to what the next movement is. Front squat. That's it. I thought it was. So front squat, dumbbell on the shoulder again. Making sure we keep our chest up on these guys and our elbow up. We don't want to have our elbow like tucked into our side. We want to try and keep that out and try and keep the dumbbell parallel with the floor. Then it's our strict presses. Long warm up will be definitely warm. From there, we will be doing our scat push-ups, 5 of them. Nearly there, guys, just a couple more to go. And then bent over rows to finish off. Awesome. Okay, so that is our warm-up done. We're going to go over the movements that we're doing in the workout, particularly the clean and jerks. So touching one hand of the dumbbell to the ground, we're going to clean up the shoulder, and let's give you that jerk overhead. Down again. So it's just one head of the dumbbell touching, and you see both heads. You can do it between the legs if you want, or you can go to the side if you find that's easier for you. Personally, I like to go between the legs, but again, that's totally up to you. So we're going to go for 5 dumbbell clean and jerks, guys, on either side. Touching one head down, getting that nice shrug, and pop up the shoulder, and then jerk overhead. Making sure that that dumbbell does, in fact, touch your shoulder. Otherwise, then it would be a dumbbell snatch and not a clean and jerk. So make sure that dumbbell makes contact with the shoulder and then up overhead. Fantastic. I remember, guys, you can also jerk that dumbbell overhead. You don't have to just push press it. Probably most of us, a whatever kilo dumbbell it might be, is light enough to just be push pressing it, but you can jerk it. So remember, what I mean by jerk is when we push the dumbbell, then catching this little partial squat, and then stand, rather than push pressing, which would just be there. So if you find that will be easier to push jerk it, go ahead and do that. Right. So let's take a couple minutes to get ourselves, if you need to get anything for the workout, and then we will start. So if you need water, towel, or rope, whatever it might be.
If it's okay, I'm going to do jumping jacks. Just for running up and down stairs to get into my flat's not ideal.
No, I can't imagine that'd be great.
No.
Are you running today, Jem, or no?
Yeah, always. Give them the choice.
Yeah.
So just 400 meters, yeah.
Yeah, just 400 meters. So this run, guys, it should be taking you about like a minute and a half to 2 minutes. Probably looking more about the 2-minute range. If you're doing a minute and a half, then, well, good job.
Yeah, I doubt I'll manage that.
Is it double rep?
Yeah, double rep rows.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So I believe it is 18 on one side and then 18 on the other side.
Sorry, what's that you're talking about?
That's for the bent over rows, Jem.
Oh, okay. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's instead of doing our strip pull-ups.
Yeah. Okay. And there was the alternative to knees to elbow.
Yeah, and that's the V-ups or tuck-ups. We can't do V-ups. Tuck-up is fully out, just like we do for a V-up, and then tucking into this position. 1, 2.
Right, I'll try it. I struggle with those moves.
We're not just bringing our feet up or our knees in. We're also lifting our shoulders up slightly as well. So we're kind of getting this slightly folding in half.
Right. Okay. I'll give it a shot, Johnny. I got not a very strong core, so I struggle with that, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 9 reps, Jem. You don't need to worry about a huge amount of that.
Good enough. That's fine. Are we starting?
Yeah, we will be starting in a second.
Right.
Let me just get my timer up. Yeah, can we see that okay?
Yep.
Yeah, we can all see it. Fantastic. Right then. So we shall begin. So starting off with our run or our jumping jacks. So I'll give you a little 3, 2, 1. So ready, 3, 2, 1, go.
So what is it?
So this is our clean and jerks now, Jem. So
Okay.
touch from one head of the dumbbell to the floor, up the shoulder, and then overhead from there. 20 reps, guys, of our dumbbell clean and jerks. Let's try and make these unbroken if we can, guys. Big push to try and hold on to the dumbbell. We got our rows from there, remember, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, so our rows first and then our tuck-ups.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry.
That's okay, don't worry.
18.
Yeah.
18, yeah.
Yeah.
18 total.
18 on each side, please, if that's okay. And then from there, guys, then it's into our V-ups / tuck-ups. Jem, try and let those feet go all the way down to the floor. Don't keep them high.
Okay. And
That's
how
it,
many
yeah.
is it?
9.
Okay.
Good, that's it. Try and lift the chest up as well. Oh, and we're back for a run. We're on to 16 clean and jerks now, Jem. Just 12 on each side. Remember this time, Jem, because we're moving the reps down to 6 and 6. So we're 6 tuck-ups too.
All right.
Sorry, man.
That's all right. It's good for me.
Yeah, just 6, and then the next round we move it down to 3. And then our clean and jerks go down to 12.
Okay.
But 400-meter run stays the same.
Yeah, good enough. And that's what's next, isn't it? 400-meter run. Yeah.
That's the next one. Yeah. Well done, Amy. Hold on to that dumbbell. Excellent.
So much harder than it looks.
Oh, not one of those workouts.
Yeah.
The ones that are like, that's not gonna be so bad. What's that?
Because they're small numbers, you think, oh, it'll be fine. But
Yeah.
no.
It just means you gotta go faster.
Yeah. I kind of prefer those ones.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Depends what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah, I suppose. On a Monday morning, I prefer those ones.
Yeah. It's like when there's light barbell workouts, people are like, oh, this is gonna be easy. And I'm going, no, that's the most painful. Way more painful than like heavy ones sometimes. A lot of times. Right, Jem, so it's our 12 clean and jerks now.
Okay.
That's it, Jem, go on. Nice, so we've got 12 rows. No, 6 rows.
How many each side? 3?
6. Yeah. That was my bad that time.
Okay, no worries.
And then 3 tuck-ups to finish. Done.
Good.
Good. Good. Thank Christ for that. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a break, and then we'll do our accessory work. So, options. So this is our accessory work. So 3 rounds, max reps of hang power cleans for 30 seconds, and then shoulders overhead for 30 seconds. Then we rest 2 minutes in between rounds. So our high power cleans are just the same as the ones that we did in the warm-up. So from that hang position, shrugging up the shoulder, that's 1, 2, 3, so on. And shoulder overhead, it's either our push press, or I would like to do our push jerk, where we push the dumbbell up and catch in that little partial overhead block. So the idea of this, guys, is just to kind of move. If we were in the gym, we'd be doing it with a barbell, obviously. So the idea is just kind of get breathing a bit more with moving some weight, ideally leading up to open, because there will be weight will be moving in that with an extremely high heart rate. So it's just basically building a bit more of that and building some technique. We don't want to go like absolute balls to the wall in this. Like, it's not quite that type of it. Don't want to be like sandbagging it at any point. It doesn't need to be unbroken. We wanted to focus on really good movement, stringing some reps together, and then catch movers, catching the little position, hang power clean, and getting into our push jerk position for our shoulders to overhead. We can you can alternate, like what we didn't work, sides first, or you can do several on one side and several on the other side. It's completely up to you how you split it up. But we are doing, whatever it is, we're doing 30 seconds of our hang power cleans and then 30 seconds of our shoulders overhead with a 2-minute rest in between. Any questions on that?
My weight's quite heavy for me for shoulder to overhead, so can I do the 2 hands again?
I would prefer if you try doing single arm, if that's okay, Amy.
Yeah, I'll try.
Just because it's in the video. What's that?
I'm saying there won't be many, but I will try.
All right. No, just do the best you can.
Okay.
Rory did say in the workout brief that if you're doing it with the barbell, for example, then the weights have to be, for the hang power cleans and the weights do have to be the same. So we're going to follow that same rule with the dumbbell.
Okay.
Johnny, we've done so many things with
I'd
dumbbells. We've done so many things with dumbbells. I forget what's what. I'm really sorry. I've got a terrible memory.
No, it's fine, man. Don't worry. I was just about to say, like, I know for a fact if I was doing this with barbell, for example, I would definitely be able to rep out more hang power cleans and shoulder overhead.
I've got Alfie's old 10 kg barbell here. I've got his old 10 kg.
What weight is your dumbbell, Jeff?
That's only 10, I think.
Yeah, use a dumbbell for this, I'd say.
Yeah, actually, no, that's not 10. That doesn't feel like 10 kg, that bar. Yeah, okay.
It's too strong, Jeff.
Yeah, it's working.
So, just to reiterate, Jim, I'll bring this off and then I'll split myself in. Yeah. We get deadlift, then get shoulder, that's 1. Okay, from there.
Yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, and our shoulders overhead.
Oh, yeah.
So that's our push jerk. We get a little drop underneath, so you see there, and then our push press is our dip and press.
Okay.
30 seconds of each, and then obviously, like I said, guys, we're doing 3 rounds of this.
Okay.
Yeah, bring up the timer again. Okay, guys, so starting with the dumbbells on the floor. Remember deadlifting first, and then start doing your hang power. Okay, so seconds, 3, 2, 1, go.
So deadlifts first.
So you deadlift the dumbbell first, Jem, and then you can start doing hang power. Yeah. It's so from between the. Try and get that shrug of the shoulder too, Jem. Okay, that's 30 seconds. So we're going for our shoulder overhead now. So from the shoulder there, Jem. Yeah, so you can push jerk or you can push press. But try and bend those legs for me, Jem, so you get that little pop. There you go, that's the one. You want to push press, that's cool. 3, 2, 1, cool. 2-minute rest now, guys.
I didn't realise we could jerk it or push it up. I thought it was just stretch. That's why I was trying to be a cop out.
So yeah, you can definitely push press or you push jerk.
Okay.
And I said at the start, if you want to, well, I mean, shoulder head, you could strict press it if you want. But yeah, if you can, try to push the move and just it's a little bit more technical and like push press.
Is this the other side now, Johnny?
Sorry, Jem. No.
On the other
I said
side.
before, like, so I said before we're doing it like you can do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. You did do all of it on one side of that first round. You can do all on the other side in the second round if you want. Just to even it up a bit.
Okay.
And then in that third, we can do it like it was meant to be.
Okay, you're breaking up a bit, but that might be our internet.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's quite dodgy today for me. It has been our Wi-Fi for a little while actually. All right, so the next round we're going when the timer gets to 3 minutes.
The timer's glitchy too, so
Oh, is that? Oh no. Well, you're going in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Okay, this is 2. So making sure you're nice and smooth with these movements. Try and get that elbow high as you pull. So that position there with the elbow. So you get nice, so we're not nice too much. Okay, that's 30 seconds. So shoulder overheads now. Five, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 2-minute rest again. We've got quite a lot of snowfall out there today, actually.
we've not had any new for a while.
All right. We never really get a huge amount of snow, not as much as you guys.
Yeah, we've had quite a lot.
I've seen it. It looks amazing.
Where are you, Johnny?
So Fentorn, you know where that is?
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got like proper. I mean, you can make like snowmen and igloos that and stuff 10, 11 years ago. But like since then, it's been quite powdery type stuff.
Yeah,
It's-
for sure.
It looks, but playing with it is so fun. Okay, guys, so we're coming up on our third round when the timing gets to 6 minutes. That'll be our final one. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and then shoulder overhead. And no matter which one we're doing, try to think about keeping our rib cage pulled down. Tummy tight. Three, 2, 1, done. And that is 3 rounds.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
You're
Cheers,
welcome.
Johnny.
We'll do a little bit. Whoa, we're not done yet. we got a little bit of cool down. Not quite have time to do stiff leg deadlifts. So if you want to do this in your own time, then stiff leg deadlifts are there. So 3 sets of 12 single stiff leg deadlifts. So 12 on one side and then 12 on the other side. That is with our one of our legs being slightly bent, the other one raising up, dumbbell in one hand. So 12 on one side, like I said, change hands, 12 on the other side. If you guys want to do that in your own time, that's cool, but we're going to do a bit of a cool down just now.
Okay.
So a little bit of stretching to finish off.
12 each side.
Yep, 12 on each side, Jim. We're just going to do a cool down just now, though. If you want to do that afterwards, that's cool. Yeah, we're going to go through a cool down. Just because we have a few minutes, but not quite enough to do all of that.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we'll do it. Cool. Okay then. So I'm gonna start off back here. So I want you guys to put your hands out behind you and then shimmy your bum away. So we're getting this kind of stretch in the shoulders. This position here. The hand should be approximately just outside of our shoulders. That's the width that we're wanting. And then shimmy your bum away to get more of a stretch. I'm just gonna hang out in the position there. Remember, it shouldn't be super uncomfortable. It should just be kind of mild discomfort. You should be feeling that stretch in the shoulders back there. That starts to get quite easy. You can shimmy your bum away a little bit more further from your hands. Okay, let's relax and come out of there very carefully, very gently. All right, then we'll do work into our hamstrings a little bit. So I want you to get into this kind of lunge position here. I'm gonna get from the side. So that's our deep lunge. Get into that just now. And from there, we're going to push back, aiming to straighten this front leg. Okay, that's your aim, and that's we're just going to stretch. You should be feeling a stretch there in the hamstring. Going from that lunge position, trying to straighten that leg, point the toes. You're going to get a little bit of a stretch in our feet as well. You may feel the top of your foot. Holding that position. And then we can go back to our lunge to make it a bit more dynamic, and then back into that stretch. Do that a couple times. And to stretch. Take that leg behind and shake it out a little bit. And then change legs. Into the lunge on the other side. This hamstring stretch. Hold there. Into our lunge. And back into that stretch. Do a few reps of that. Movement in there. We're going to take that foot behind us, shake it out. And then we're going to go into this downward dog position where we're driving or trying to drive our feet forward, shrugging up into our shoulders, and we should be feeling a nice big stretch in our hamstrings. Drive up all the way back. You're then going to march your left heel into the ground, push all the way to that side, to that left side. And then shift over to the right all the way through there. And then we're just going to march a little bit back and forth. Walking our feet around as you can. Standing. And that's you guys all done.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a
You're
lot,
welcome.
John.
No, it's totally fine, guys. Have a very nice day.
And you, cheers.
See you
Thanks.
later.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye, Amy. Bye, Johnny.
Bye.
Cheers.
See you later.